there. I'm doing pretty good myself. So when I first came in the hotel, I was walking to the hotel and I accidentally bumped into this girl with my elbow and right in her tit, right? I said, oh, excuse me, ma'am. You know, if your heart is as soft as your breast, you'll forgive me. And she said, if your dick's as hard as your elbow, I'm in room 222. Yeah, so what the hell? So I went up to her room, and so I'm going up in the room and get in there, and she goes, I want you to give me 10 inches and make it hurt. So I had to fuck her twice and then slap her. I don't know, that's what I had to do. So anyway, so here's an idea. So next time you're at a fast food restaurant, and say your bill comes to like $6.29, give the cashier $17.50. Watch her go crazy. $17.50? What am I going to do with it? 17. Excuse me, Bob, can you come? This guy gave me $17.50. They're going to look at it. They're going to, I don't know what to do. $6.29. They're going to be confused. I don't know how to give change this. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know. It's just an idea. I don't know. Might have worked anyway. So what's the only kind of job you can suck at but never get a raise? Suck at? What's the only kind of job you can suck at and still get a raise? A blow job. That's right. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so this guy goes into a sperm bank, and he tells the lady behind the counter, he says, open the vault right now. She goes, hey, 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 this is not that kind of bank. This is not that kind of bank. He said, I said open the vault right now. And he's putting a gun right to her head, so she opens up the vault. He says, take out one of those specimens. So she takes out the little cup and she sets it down. He goes, now drink it. She said, what? Excuse me? He said, I said drink it. So she picks it up and she drinks it real quick. He said, now drink another one. So she drinks another one. After about the fourth one, he takes off his mask and he sets his gun down the counter. He says, see, honey, it's not that bad. So anyway, so here's another one of my favorites. This old man's sitting on his front porch, right? Little boy walks by and he's got a roll of chicken wire. And the old man says, hey, little boy, he goes, what you gonna do with that chicken wire? The little boy says, I'm gonna catch some chicken. He says, you can't catch chickens with chicken wire. It's not made for that. So about an hour later, the little boy comes by and he's got 3 chickens stuck to that roll of chicken wire, right? And he's just dragging them along. He says, I'll be damned, look at that. So a little bit later, Sam, little boy comes by, and this time he's got a roll of duct tape, right? He says, hey, little boy, he goes, what you gonna do with that duct tape? He goes, I'm gonna catch some ducks. You know, you can't catch ducks with duct tape. It's not made. It's just not feasible. You can't do it. About an hour and a half later, here comes that little boy, and there's 4 ducks stuck to that roll of duct tape, and he's just dragging them right along. Mama says, well, look at that. Will you look at that? So the next morning, Mama gets up again. He goes out to his front porch, and he's sitting on his front porch. Sure enough, here comes little boy again. This time, little boy's holding something in his hand, and the old man can't see what it is, and he's got his back to him. And the boy says, what you got there? What you got there? Little boy turned on a big smile on his face. He goes, I got some pussy willows. The old man says, well, let me get my coat then. So anyway, so now I'd like to tell you a couple of my favorite books. So you've probably heard of them before, but you know everyone's heard of Under the Bleachers by Seymour Butts. And then of course we have 20 Yards to the Outhouse by Will E. Make It. And then the ever popular Spots on the Wall by Hu Flung Dung. And then my all-time favorite, Trails in the Sand by Peter Dragon. That's right, Peter Dragon. So these 2 guys from West Virginia are walking through a field one day. They come across this well. They see this well sitting there. They look around for a stick or a rock or something to put in the well, and they can't seem to find anything. They look down and think, man, that well's pretty deep. So they walk up and they see this transmission. They think, oh, there's a transmission. It's kind of weird being out in the wilderness, a transmission. But they pick it up and they take it over to the well and they drop it in the well and they listen. Nothing. They listen. Nothing. All of a sudden they hear something coming up behind them, and out of nowhere here comes this goat running faster than they've ever seen a goat run in their life, right towards them. They turn and get all the way. That goat jumps right in the well like, what the hell? Look at that goat. This farmer comes wandering up a couple minutes later and he goes, excuse me, gentlemen. He goes, did you guys see a goat around here? And he says, as a matter of fact, we did. That goat just came running toward us as fast as we've ever seen anything run in our life, and it jumped right in that well. And the farmer said, that's impossible. I had that goat chained to a transmission. So anyway, here's one of my favorite one-liners. What happens to a woman's asshole just before she has incredible sex? She drops him off at the golf course. That's right. How about another one? What's the difference between a golf ball and a woman's clitoris? A man will spend 15 minutes looking for a golf ball. That's right. Thank you very much. Thanks.